ESFP is a personality type. It is often found in women and makes up about 1/10 of the population. ESFPs are often considered attractive, and this might be because they are extrovert and also care about appearance. They like to do what is trendy, like wearing jewelry or perfume. ESFPs are one of the most unique personality types, and it's no wonder why. They're often seen as physically attractive or at least stylish because they care so much about their appearance. A natural-born show-off, ESFPs are always on top of current trends in fashion and style. As a bonus, the only thing better than being stylish? Staying up with all those latest styles yourself by acquiring some awesomely fashionable pieces that will take your style game to the next level. The ESFPs know also how to make their homes beautiful and well-accented. The ESFP is a lover of life, and it shows in their every movement. They love to use all 5 senses so they can experience the world around them, whether that's smelling flowers or tasting food for an upcoming event. Do you know an ESFP? They're probably one of your best friends. They love to be in the spotlight and crack jokes every minute. Unfortunately for humanity, that's not how all personality types work. Here's what it means if you have a friend who is an ESFP, or even worse, has children with them. This type can't resist cracking jokes at any opportunity, which leads to buffoonery and showmanship whenever they get into public situations. The women of this type often have a similar personality, but they may be less interested than their male counterparts when it comes to making others laugh. How do you recognize an ESFP? If you want to know how to spot an ESFP in real life, here are some clues. They don't overthink things, and they're okay with making mistakes in front of everyone. If you get to know them though, they can be brutally honest but still make it seem like everything is going smoothly. And who doesn't love that? ESFPs are not complicated people. They're social, outgoing, and love being in the spotlight. These extroverted souls with strong intuition skills are usually easy to spot. This personality type is often referred to as the performer. They care about how they look and what they wear, so you can usually smell them from a mile away. When in their normal moods, these people want to do things all of the time. In other words, if it's not say-related, then it doesn't exist for them. ESFPs have little patience and don't want people telling them what to do. They enjoy being around others and social media, but still like their space. The details matter more than anything else, sometimes even over other people. Can an ESFP be cold to people? Yes, ESFPs can be cold to other people, but that's only because they're so warm and inviting with their family and friends. They love being around others who share their enthusiasm for life, which makes them a perfect type of person to have in your circle of close relationships. ESFPs are down-to-earth people who are intelligent and can do practical things. They like things to go smoothly and everyone to be happy, but they can get defensive when you criticize them or their ideas. ESFPs tend to create profiles of other people. This will make it easier for them to communicate with others. It can be fun as well because you can try to figure out why a person behaves the way they do in an instant. And then try to guess what would make them more interesting. Keep this pattern in your head, and gradually you will learn about all common stereotypes. Then use these as a guide when you interact with people, and adapt your style accordingly. The ESFPs are characters with an outer-directed dominant function, so they can get into some trouble when it comes to relationships. When you're dealing with ESFPs, beware. They will often find conflict disagreeable and criticism difficult to take, therefore making them defensive or trigger-happy at times, or both. Be careful out there, folks, because everyone has different tolerances, and the ESFP's tolerance levels are low. There is a whole lot of life left in the ESFPs. They may not be young, but they always dress well and have fun with their friends no matter what age. The drunk karaoke performances? Well into old age for them too. These people are just never done partying thanks to an endless enthusiasm that only gets stronger as time goes by. What's the most difficult part of being an ESFP? The ESFP's worst nightmare is you. ESFPs are the true hummingbirds of the typology world and need the freedom to fly. ESFPs find it difficult when people tell them what to do or push them around. They prefer to create their own life with the people who respect them for their unique way of looking at things. ESFPs are hardworking individuals who thrive on new experiences and enjoy being in a crowd. But don't let their bubbly personality fool you. They get exhausted easily and often need to recharge with time alone. This can lead them to feel misunderstood and distant from others at times. ESFPs are very observant and attentive people, but they need to remember that their ability to notice details does not mean they have all the answers. They should be open to feedback and new ideas. Dating an ESFP? Here's what you need to know. So you want to date an ESFP? Well, I'm not going to tell you it's easy because it isn't. You need a lot of patience and understanding for this one, or they'll break your heart in the process. The ESFP is a lot like an onion. They don't always show who they really are, and because of that, it can be hard to get close to them. But if you peel back their layers and give them your time, then you'll find out just how much they care about those around them. You might even love dating this type. Remember that you need a little more patience than with other types. They love deeply and well, so don't expect them to take things slow. The best first date for them is to do something out in nature or dancing at a club with friends, because they like to be stimulated by their surroundings. It's a lot of fun. They're always up for trying new things, and they love being around people, so you'll never be bored with this type. Not only that, but they are affectionate, which means lots of hugs and cuddles. The downside, though, is that ESFPs can't seem to stay in one place for too long. They're the most restless personality type. Well, at least their spontaneity will make your life exciting. What's it like to live with an ESFP? If you need someone who can make you laugh, then this is your type of person. Just don't get too comfortable, because their attention span isn't very long. They're pretty messy people, and they don't like to follow rules, because rules are so boring, right? You'll never know where they are or what they're doing at any given time of day. But overall, get ready for a lot of space as long as their needs are met in return.